Howdy, howdy. Happy to be here and happy you're here with me. And if you're new here and enjoy this content, I hope you'll subscribe. Okay, so today is aftermarket and we'll be talking about how much I made, what sold, and what were my best sellers. And then we'll do a whole bunch of other things. I'm just kidding. Okay, so first of all, let's see. It was at the Pipe Creek, and it was the one I was really looking forward to, and it has always had a good turnout, and this year was no different. Very good turnout. Although I have to tell you, it was hot. Where I sit, the sun was right there on me all day. It was 87 degrees outside, full sun, no clouds. Every once in a while there was a random cloud, that managed to hit the sun. It was like, oh, that's a relief. And then it was gone again. So yeah, it was a very hot, miserable day as far as weather-wise, but it brought the people out, and so it was financially a good day. Let's see. I've got my little cheat sheet of things to talk about. So I'm gonna do my list. It's not in order as to what sold, when it sold, but it is in order as to my inventory list. And usually my inventory list is from highest price down to the lowest price. So we are gonna just go through that. First thing was a large dragon for $45. And there's a little story behind this dragon. This lady comes up to my countertop. I have a little countertop where I check people out. And this lady comes up and she puts it down and I run it through. And she goes, and how much was that? And I said, with tax, it was, I don't know, 47 or something like that, 48. And she's like, what? No, I can't do that. I'm on a fixed income. I thought it was like $25. Every single item in my shop has a price tag on it. She did not even look at the price tag. So here I was trying to figure out how to do a cancellation, which I've never done before. I've never had anybody cancel. And I've been doing this for almost 3 years and I've never had anybody cancel. So I was trying to figure out how to cancel it, and she goes, oh, never mind. It's for a gift anyway. And so I was like, wow, that was an experience. I mean, I was all frazzled trying to figure it out because, I have never done it. So, Lord help me when it really has to be canceled. I need to make sure I personally, when they put something on my counter, that I say it out loud, the price, before I start typing it in. That way they are well aware. I don't like having, I don't like having somebody surprised by my prices at the moment of checking out, I mean, to me that's just a little crude. So I really need to pay attention and make sure I am letting them know how much the price is before I even start typing it up. So anyway, We had one dragon sell. We had one large snake sold for $25. One Grinch sold for $25. One large squid sold for $25. 4 chickens at $18 a piece. One possum at $18. One dinosaur, T-Rex, for $18. One shark for $15. 4 turtles for $15 a piece. 2 cactus at $15 a piece. 1 ladybug at $15. 1 small caterpillar for $12. 3 cats for $12 a piece. 1 whale at $10. 5 small sea turtles at $10 a piece. 2 mushrooms at $8 a piece. 5 baby chicks at $8 a piece. 1 stingray for $8. 2 little aliens for $5 a piece. 2 candy corns at $8 a piece. And 1 pumpkin at $10. 1 bat for $15. The large cauldron for $30. 1 ghost for $15. And 4 tiny frogs at $5 a piece. 1 small lizard for $10, and the miniature monkey for $15, and the small Grim Reaper for $15. And I also sold 3 sets of scrubbies at $10 a piece. And let's see. Okay, so that was a total of $706, and it costed me $45 to get in. Oh, yeah, $45. I had estimated that I would make about $400, so I well over, which is a good thing because the last 2 events I had were well under. So it evened out almost. So that's a blessing, a very big blessing. All right. So 488 of that was square, and 218 of that was cash. And I paid hubby $100. And so that brings my profit to $562. I sold 54 items. A whole lot better than last week when it was only 4 items. Okay. And I did not spend any money on any lunch supplies or other purchases. So, there we go. That was a really great market. It always is. It's right before Halloween, and so it always does well. I handed out about half of the box that I made. I made 100 bags, and I didn't count how many were left, but it was about half a box was left. There really wasn't a lot of children out this time. It was kind of unusual. Okay, so let's see. My best sellers out of all of that were turtles. I sold, I think it was 5 small turtles and 4 medium turtles. So my little turtle bin was practically empty. So that was 9 turtles for the day. And my other big sellers for the day were the baby chicks and the tiny little frogs. And so, yeah, not bad at all. Okay, so I'm going to mark these off so I don't repeat, because I kind of went all over the place here. And then I had this little girl. She wanted this item and her dad's card wasn't working. And while he was gone, she was looking around and she was holding one of the snowmen that is $25. And she says, I wish it was $5. I said, well, that wouldn't even cover the cost of the materials, I don't think. And she goes, but I still wish it was $5. Do you think it will ever be $5? This little girl was challenging me. And of course my husband was like, it's a good thing I don't run your booth, because that little girl would have had that snow. Oh. And then I had this man, he gave me an extra $1 tip. And this little girl was 40 cents short of every little piece of money she had to buy. I don't even remember what she was trying to buy, but she was 40 cents short. I'm like, we're okay. Let's just call it even. She goes, really? Really? And she was just so happy. So happy. Oh, and while I was there, my best friend, she has another best friend that she's had since college. And she came down to visit for a week. And she goes, we're going to stop by and visit you. And I was like, okay. And right before we're fixing to close up, she shows up and she goes, I completely forgot about coming to visit you. But she made it. I was like, hey, but you made it. In time to watch me pack up, but you made it. But she's just been having so much fun with her friend. You know, she just lost track of time. And then she invited hubby and I out for dinner for Sunday evening. And that was a treat, because we don't usually get out and about. So that was a really big treat. If you hear that click clacking, that's my dog. He wants me to open this door. Be right back. Okay. When I start this video, he wants in. And it's like no sooner than I get halfway through, he wants out. You know, it's just the way he is. So anyway, yeah, we went out to eat, and that was amazing. That woman can cook. Oh my gosh, she can cook. I get us by. We get fed. I don't cook for the enjoyment and pleasure of a culinary taste. I just feed us, And that girl can cook. I'm kind of jealous of her culinary skills. But this week has really flown. I mean, it's not really been a week. It's been Saturday, Sunday, 4 days, but it has flown by to the point of hubby says, I thought you were supposed to do video on Tuesday. I was like, yeah, on Tuesday. He goes, today Tuesday or next Tuesday? I'm like, oh goodness, I completely forgot. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Oh, and okay, so next up is I'll be at the courthouse, and it's just the first Saturday weekly market, and there's a prediction of rain. I knew it was coming. Like, they have predicted that we have not had any rain in any measurable rain in 2 months. And so it's coming. It's coming. The fall rain season is coming. And that's what I get for taking the summer off, huh? Now I gotta deal with rain. But I things are starting to look up. The first couple of events back from taking my little 2 months off were pretty small, but we're starting to get back up there again to where it needs to be, thankfully. Hopefully next market will be just as well. It's just a Farmer's Day market, so I'm really only expecting around $300, so hopefully that'll be good. I'm really looking forward to, we have a dinosaur museum in town, and they're putting together an event, and they're going to have at least 20 vendors, which for our little town, that's pretty good. And so 20 vendors, and last time I talked to her, I was the only one with crochet. So I'm very excited about that. And that's on the 9th, so 2 more weeks. But, you know, the regular first Saturday of the month market usually is okay. And it's where a lot of the people, I know a lot of the people, so we've been hanging out with each other quite a lot. So anyway, that's the recap. What have I done all week? Well, Friday, I took a little time out and made my dog some nose balm. He has a condition that causes his nose to get really cracked and dry. It's extra keratin in his body. It messes with the bottom of his feet and the nose and skin tags. You know, he's all kinds of skin issues. So I took a little time out to make him some balm for his ailments. That's our little recap. One little thing left is I got my stitch markers in, and I'm going to put a little picture up in the corner. And I keep doing that. Over here, I will put a picture of the new tagging system that I did last night. I did all of my product re-tagging, because, you know, those little dangling tags are a little annoying. And I do believe these are going to come off faster than the old ones. So that'll move people out of my, you know, move the flow of traffic in my booth a lot better, because it'll be faster to take those off. And even if I miss some, that's fine. They're easy to take off compared to the strings. So anyway, that's about it. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and have a blessed week, and I'll see you Friday. Bye bye.